All right, now ladies and gentlemen, let's begin our officially. And please let's stand in honor of our country, Kenya, so we can begin with the national anthem. I know you all love Kenya. The one will fix it. Let's play the national anthem. Asante. Unajua tumeibiwa sana hii Kenya, mpaka inawasha. Like, ukisikiza national anthem unawashwa. Mimi nikisikiza hivi nasikia tu baby, unasikia tu vibaya. Na before tulikuwa tunaimba na roho yetu yote, mpaka national pledge. Ilikuwa inaitwa I pledge my loyalty. You guys, mulisoma wakati wa I pledge my loyalty? For sure. Nani anajua loyalty pledge hapa? Mtampe thou. Thou, the whole loyalty pledge. I pledge my loyalty. Ngoja, hebu tufanye vile kwa nafanya kidogo scout. I pledge my loyalty to the President of the nation of Kenya. My readiness and duty to defend. My devotion to peace, love, and but now imagine you pledge loyalty. Una pledge loyalty to the President of the nation of Kenya. Alafu Raila anasema mugani. The President kifranga a computer. All right, now let's begin this event here to icebreaker. So now we have here Tuko, Maisha, Easy. And I'm sure all of you are here because you're wondering what is it that we're talking about here. What is Tuko, Maisha, Easy? All of you want to know the answer, right? Even me. But the best thing is you have the directors here, the founders, the CEOs, everybody here to tell us what Tuko, Maisha, Easy is all about. But before we go there, let me have the pleasure of welcoming one of the partners in Tuko, Maisha Easy, Patesha, millionaire. Tupigie makofi. Really millionaire?
Welcome everyone. Everyone, we welcome you today for the big launch for Tuko, Maisha Easy. Now, this is something that is going to change the way that we live. It's going to change the world. It's going to change Kenya in a big way. Now, we've come here with our team, the CEO of Tuko, our business development director. We're here to launch Tuko app for you today. So, I'd like to actually take my time to introduce Dr. Climate Wiseman, who is going to go through the business, the vision of Tuko app. So if you can all just listen attentively, take on board what we're saying, get excited for Tuko app launch today. Now as I welcome Dr. Climate Wiseman.
Wow. Thank you so much, MC Jesse. Is it good afternoon? Good afternoon, everybody. I didn't hear anybody, you know. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Climate Wiseman, and I'm based over in the United Kingdom, in London and in Edinburgh, Scotland. And we have Patricia, she is actually our customer director. About Tuko, we have our CEO here today. Actually, he's a 21 years old young man. Genius, come with a lot of ideas. His name is TJ Supreme. And he's 21 years, yeah, he's 21 years old. He's finishing the university actually when this in next 3 weeks. He's 21 years old. He's a young man, genius. He's come with all this technology, amazing things. So quickly, I want to take you first of all just do some few videos here for you to understand what Tuko is. And then I'm going to be able just to take you straight away through the vision. And I say, introduce myself again. My name is Kwame Weissman. I'm the Business Development Director. And that's the reason why, especially that Tuko is here in Kenya, is because I have my roots here in Kenya. All my roots are here in Kenya. And I know some of you, when you're looking at me and asking, we hear your name is Kwame Weissman. Yes. I was born here in Kenya. Actually, down on the Mombasa Road, somewhere there. Down there, going somewhere, Tito and Day somewhere there. And the reason why we are here especially is because our CEO here is a British born, British raised up, he's a black British. But because I'm a business development director, so I did take that opportunity to be able to, at least, because to be able to give Tuko an opportunity, especially for our country, especially for our country here. So, it's always, you don't forget home, and for that I do really thank God for that is concerned. So what I'm going to be able to show you here is quickly, I want to tell you about Tuko. Let me take you first of all through Tuko's vision. It's very, very important. Tuko actually is known, as the king of all apps. I know many of you right now, you are here, and sometimes when you need to order different services, for example, you want, for example, to maybe get a taxi, or maybe you want to do shopping, or maybe right now you want to order food at the restaurant, then you will need actually to download 2 or 3 apps. But what Tuko has done here is, the reason why Tuko is the king of all apps, is we are putting all services on demand in one app. One app with everything. Can you imagine this? I just want you to see this. It's so strange, especially here in Nairobi, not in Nairobi, but in Kenya. If you need a plumber, if you really want a plumber, there is no way you can get a plumber unless you know somebody that knows somebody. Or maybe you try to go through the directory where you can be able to find somebody. If you need, for example, an electrician, maybe your electric has gone off, you will have to know somebody who knows somebody and who knows somebody. And if, for example, it is an emergency, maybe at the middle of the night, whatever it is, then you're left with no choice but to wait. Tuko is changing all that. With Tuko, it guarantees you to get a plumber to you, actually in 45 minutes. Tuko also brings everything that you need. If you need a doctor, you can get a doctor in 45 minutes. Tuko is able to search for any doctor or any service provider within 2 miles radius, straight away contact them where they are. And what is the best thing about Tuko? With Tuko, actually, you also know what you'll be paying. You actually know the price that you will be paying for that. But Tuko, the reason why it's called the king of all apps, you can be able to put me the illustration that I have there. It's very, very important. Not that. I'm going to come that the PDF. Yes. So it's called Tuko, the king of all apps. What is our mission, first of all? What is our mission? Take me to the next page. Thank you. What is our mission? Our mission is to bring every service imaginable under one roof. That has been made possible. And I don't want to just get you so much overexcited. Actually, Tuko is the only app in the world, for example, that has a full functional mall in it. And everything that you need, you can find there. Now, also, you need to understand our mission. What is our mission? Is to bring every service imaginable under one roof. For our customers, no matter no matter your need, we are providing excellent, reliable service from community of experts watching in every field. You will no longer have to scour the internet to find the best of the best. They are all in Tuko. They're going to be all in Tuko. You need a childminder. Maybe right now you need to go for a date quickly. Whatever it is, you can get a verified childminder in Tuko. You can pay either by hourly or maybe you can pay by one-time fee. But what about our service provider? As you can be able to see me behind me, there are 3 types of banners that are there. And these banners are very, very important, especially if you are here to note what their colors are. We have service providers. Service providers, there are many people. For example, we have, as you can see, what our president has been doing. If you look, for example, all in the metro, I'm not going to get into politics, but you know the metropolitan, city here, you see, for the last couple of months, yes, we have seen our president here, His Excellency, involving military. Because there is something about military, because they produce excellent services. Which we know there is an issue to do with KMC, wherever it is. So can you imagine, there are people there right now, maybe they have been trained. There are people that have been trained. There are people that are there, you have only one source of income. If you have only one source of income, and that source of income is shaken, at the end of the day, that is the end of your world. But with Tuko, you can be able to be working as an engineer, for example, in the army, or maybe as an electrician for the police or the GCU. And guess what? In the evening, you could be able to get a job through Tuko. Actually, we have so many, including journalists in there, comedians. From now on, if you want to hire MC Jesse, to be your MC, you just go to Tuko, and you can find him there. And all you have to do, you just need to press the button and it will locate where MC Jesse is. And then MC Jesse will give you his price, it's already there, so at least you can know. But also, it will help him. Tuko also, it helps the service provider by automatically aligning schedules for them. So we're talking about every man of service. So for our service provider, people that have already signed with Tuko, or those who are signing with Tuko, in a world filled with experts, we are giving genuine, reliable providers the chance to prove their skills and build their reputation in one neatly organized space that makes booking more clients easy as a pie. And the next one, please. What is our values? What is the value of Tuko? And I know many of you right now, before we go any more further, you're asking me, why Tuko? Tuko value, we work for you. That's what we do. It's one of the, this is, we're talking about here. This is the next Google. You're looking at it here. It's the next Google. This is exactly what it is. Nowadays, if you need to go in looking for services, everything comes in here. Now, what is our value? Convenience and easy. Having all your needs met in one easy use location, we bring an entire shopping mall to the palm of your hand. Everything that you need is already in here. I mean, if you want a KFC, it's in here. Nando's is in here. McDonald's is in here. As I speak to you right now, Tuko was unveiled in London just a few weeks ago, and we are providing over 100,000 jobs a day. We're talking about with a turnover of £1 million a day. I'm talking about that is being provided. We're talking about with the service providers. Safety. Each of every provider, everybody that joins Tuko as a provider, service provider, as maybe a doctor, as a border driver, as a taxi. You want a car rental. You want, for example, learn martial arts, teach martial arts. Or maybe right now you want to also provide as a nurse, you want to provide services as a lawyer, as an electrician. You see, every provider is truly vetted and insured to guarantee a risk-free experience working with Tuko. And that is why you begin to see our service providers. They're going to be the safety. Nowadays, today, you can, for example, someone can recommend to you an electrician or whatever it is. And those people, when they come, they steal you from your house. Next time you come, the house is broken. With Tuko, we guarantee that we get them vetted and at the end of the day that you know of safety. Affordability. This is so amazing. This is the secret about Tuko. Now, what is the difference between Tuko and other apps? Now, for example, with other apps, the service provider don't get an opportunity to set up their own price. and that is all their own charges. And that's the reason why you begin to see in the last couple of years, most of border, the taxi drivers and others, they have really been complaining. They have really been complaining because they say they have been worked out. With Tuko, actually, it helps the service providers like doctors. We don't set the price for you. No, you set your own price. You know what your value is. And what is the advantage of it, especially for our users? Now, you can go, for example, you need a doctor. You need, for example, a surgeon. Then you'll be able not only to see them by the price they offer, but also by the reviews. Our reviews are genuinely. So that means, for example, if a doctor is bad, you cannot be able to put your trust on that doctor. But anyway, we're not planning to have bad doctors and lawyers in Tuko, because once the review, it falls below specific thing, automatically we will struck you off. So everything is based on review. What does that mean? So when you are going to book for a doctor, a lawyer, you are making the right choice. You are getting the best of the best. So with affordability, thanks to an established standard of honest prices, new service providers are naturally deterred from any form of price gouging. So you cannot be expected to be ripped off where Tuko is concerned. Next one, please. And what is our pitch? This is our pitch that we are trying to put to you today. You see, Tuko is an all-inclusive app where users can shop all their needs right in one place, from grocery shopping to finding plumbers. We got it covered. All while local service providers that are looking for work will have the opportunity to reel in new clients and building a powerful and review-based reputation for themselves. This is what we need. This is what's going to be able to help, especially to lift up the living standard among what people is concerned. And what happened here is we are bringing every imaginable, from food delivery to plumbing to taxi to border, right in the palm of your hand. And next one, please. So what is our story? And I know you're asking, where did Tuko all begin? First of all, the word Tuko, it means we all, especially here in Nairobi. Right as I speak to you, Tuko is also in Jamaica. Tuko is also in the United Kingdom. Tuko actually is spreading to about 15 countries, covering the all Caribbeans. We're talking about all the Southern and Northern America, including Europe. And now we are here in Kenya. In the next few months, we are going to Tanzania. We are going over to Uganda and many other places. So what is our story? And this is especially what happened with our CEO here. You know, he came up, we realized, for example, you know, during the recent pandemic that shut down most of the globe, our founding team recognized how difficult it has become for people to buy things they need without leaving their home. But life still goes on, and so must be shopping. All of us that we are here, we know what this pandemic did. And I really want to appreciate other delivery and other companies that have been in town. And you know one thing, their choices are limited. You know, it's only about food and other things. But when you need a doctor, where are you going to get a doctor? When you need a lawyer, where are you going to get a lawyer when there is a lockdown? You see, Tuko makes everything possible. Tuko was created to offer everyone a chance to support themselves and their families. Whether our users are looking to pick up their weekly groceries, hire a provider, or develop their reputation, you know, and the success as a vendor, that there is something for everyone to appreciate. You see, so our story, especially with Tuko, was born because of this pandemic, and especially in Great Britain, it's been amazing. It's been great. This is a game changer. It has changed life. Next one, please. What is our vision? What is our vision? Our vision is this, Tuko, is working together for a better future. That's what it is. It's working together for the best, for the better future. There is some few things, especially with this app. This app has got what we call super intelligence. It's got a lot of super intelligence. It's able to adjust, especially to your needs. It's able to adjust, for example, to the favorite things that you love to do. You like to be able to order favorite drivers, favorite, you know, service providers that which you need. For our customers, what is our vision? Working together for the better future. We know one thing for sure, and every one of you that you are here, you know for sure that the world will never be the same again. With this pandemic, it has changed the way we see things and the way we do things. And either we like it or not. But what is it? Though this pandemic looked to be like a curse, but actually it has pushed the human mind to an extent where now we can be able to come with innovation. And I believe as the world is going on, this is the world of tomorrow. The world of tomorrow, everything will be about innovation. So to our customers, simply we put that we want to make life easier. To those who are watching, those who are here right now, and especially to our wonderful, respected journalists here, is we want to make everybody's life easier. You are here today, you are a mother, you are a father, you are a sister, you are a brother, you are here right now. And you know one thing, Tuko is able to simplify your life. That's why it's called Maisha Easy. So for our customers, simply, we want to make your life easier from emergency plumber to prescription. Actually, you can get a prescription from any from the pharmacy. We got everyone, we've got everything one might need to tackle that everybody cares of life. And what about our service providers? We provide every available support for industry experts to build their own business with an ease. For example, right now, as you walk around in town, I don't know about here, but in Great Britain, things have been quite a little bit hard. When the government says shut down, it means shut down. I know people personally who have been quiet day and night, restaurants and other services that are not being qualified as essential services, but they are essential to people's life, because this is where people get money to pay the rent. This is what they get to be able to, especially this is what they are able to get money, for example, to educate their children. So the same thing it is here, and I believe especially in Africa, sometimes it can be very, very, very difficult. So what do? We are actually offering and providing not only just employment, business opportunity where everybody can be an entrepreneur. Anyone, you could be there run as a journalist, and at the same time right now, you could actually open up a shop with Tuko. What I mean here now? For example, all the major shops, especially, for example, all the major shops in Nairobi, they will be in Tuko. But guess what? It gives you the same platform. I don't know if you know anything about Great Britain. There are shops, for example, like Harrods and other things. So, if you're going to shop Harrods, you're somebody very high class. But Tuko has been able to level the field. That means it gives you the same leverage. But not only that, we have quite really a large number of growing others are growing up, especially where Tuko is concerned. We do estimate that Tuko is going to be not only just the king of art, but it's going to be one of the biggest art ever that ever been experienced in the world. And also, listen to me, we are providing every support for industry experts to build their own business with ease. With a secure client base, everyone will find it easier to support themselves and their community. That's what it is. That's what Tuko is all about. Take me to the next one. So, what is our manifesto? What is our manifesto? You see, shopping could be made easy, no matter the conditions of our society. Tuko actually is being projected. Now, what I say here, just a couple of weeks ago, we had a lot of financial experts, especially from London. As you know, that London is almost the capital city of the world, talking about financially. Where it's concerned. For the last couple of weeks, even right now, I think this Friday we'll be getting a further report because Tuko is actually, like I said before here, is actually projected at its minimum. At its minimum, we'll be able to provide over 100,000. This is just only in London, not even in Birmingham, not only in other places. We're talking about these are 100,000 service providers, 100,000 jobs every day. Now, in a year, child of God, that has to become 365 million pounds. That is over what? It's over about many billions, talk about where Kenya shillings is concerned. So shopping could be made easy, no matter the condition of our society. We are banding together to create a better way to live and make a living. Because we firmly believe, number one, that if you are good at something, you should never do it for free. And if you need something, you shouldn't have to do more than what you ask. So I want to be able to share with you as the last one there. Yeah? Do we have another slide? So here we are. What we offer. What do we really offer now? What we offer today. The go-to application. Every possible need. Locality, top service providers in your area. And what is one thing good about Tuko? Now, I want to listen to me very carefully. Tuko is able to give everybody an advantage. Tuko, listen, for example, if you're in Nairobi, Tuko will not get goods for you from Mombasa. It will try to provide, it will try to promote the local service provider. It will try to promote the local shop owner. That is why these are important. For example, this is when you go to the app store, you need to type for Tuko. You know, you have to type for Tuko, and when you go, it is this one is for the customer. This is where you do all the order, everything that you need. It is dark in color with gold. It's called Tuko. It's called Tuko on demand. It's available on the App Store. It's also available It's also available on iOS or Apple Store or Google Playhouse. And what is the good thing about it? As soon as you open up the Tuko, it's easy to register. And guess what? Within few seconds, it puts at your disposal over 1,500 services that you can order from. We're talking about from the palm of your hands. We're talking about if you want flowers. Maybe you're dating somebody, but maybe you want a lunch, a restaurant. We're talking about taxis. You want a taxi, you find it there. You want border, you'll find there. You want doctor, you'll find there. That is the reason why it's called Tuko. Tuko means we are here. You need fundi, we are here. You need a carpenter, we are here. You need a laundrette, we are here. You need somebody to sew your clothes, they are here. You need a border, we are here. You want Naivas, he's there. You want, what's the other supermarkets that we have here? All of them, we are here. You want KFC, we are here. You want, I don't know if you people here, there's Nando's. You got Nando's, right? We are here. Can you imagine? You want everything, it's there. It's there. You want cuddling, but now there is a social distance. Actually, in United Kingdom, there is a service called cuddling, where somebody just come and cuddle you. And you know it's very expensive, I'm telling you. Yeah. Cuddling services. You know how much is it, MC Jesse? For 1 hour, to cuddle somebody is £200 minimum. That is about 30K. Just to cuddle. Okay, so now we have this one, is a red one. This is for service provider. If you are there right now as a doctor, as a teacher, actually, if you are there right now, you want the best. You know, nowadays, especially here in Kenya, if you need a teacher to do tuition for your children, it's by the word of mouth. But sometimes it does not give you the ability to know if this guy is really, really good. But sometimes you realize you have invested so much in a teacher to realize actually your child has failed in the exam. With Tuko, actually gives you an opportunity for you to actually watch it now, for you actually to search the best based on the reviews. So you know that if I am hiring this teacher to teach my child, you know, I know for sure he is the best of the best. And now we have also Tuko, the green one. This is for the shop owner. You are here right now. You want to open up a shop. You want to open up a supermarket. You want to sell goods, whatever it is. Then you download Tuko. It's called Tuko Shop Owner. It's available. So these are the three major ones. We have another one which is purple in color. If you want a restaurant, a hotel, and you want to book your customers taxi over the border, that is available. But that one specifically, you have to be registered by our office. So what about affordability? We have a set price standard to determine price shopping. Convenience. Tuko is simple to shop. Just book and review. Reliability. Reliability says in our watcher now is throughout vetted, insured vendors. So now quickly, what I'm going to be able to do here quickly, I will be able to, so I'll be able just to be able to, I'm going to be able to do, so what our brand personality, put for me our brand personality. We are watching now, who are we? This is our brand personality. We are the next door neighbors that are always ready to lend a hand. That's what Tuko is. Everything that's the shop at the hand. Simple. We keep things convenient. Kind. We exist to assist in every way. Every way, whatsoever you need, it's there. Dependability. We are a house of the best of the best. So actually, we give you the best of the best in price. We give you the best of the best in quality. And also the good thing here, guess what? We promote your local community. We're not going to get somebody from Mombasa to come and treat you when you need help. Guess what? We'll find the doctors that are around you, the lawyers that are around you, the border driver that is actually around you, the taxi driver that is just around the corner of where that is concerned. So with that now, I'm going to just be able to, play a video quickly want to be able to play a video here. And this is I'm going to be able to introduce to you what Tuko is. From there, you'll be able to see it. You can see on the screen either on my left or on my right hand. Thank you so much. We play this video just for a minute, and I will explain it to you what it is. Start from the beginning, please.
The king of all apps.
Start from the beginning.
Introducing Tuko, the king of all apps, bringing every service imaginable under one roof. Imagine having one single app that could do everything you've ever needed. Tuko is an all-inclusive app where users can shop for all their needs right in one place. Need to do your grocery shopping, hire a taxi, find a plumber, or even a hairdresser locally? We've got you covered. Not only will Tuko make life easier by bringing all your needs into one place, but we're helping thousands of local service providers to reach new clients and grow their business. With Tuko, we've got everything you can ever imagine. Get ready for things to get a whole lot easier. It is the go-to application for every possible need. Now you can even shop at the mall without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Collect or get things delivered to you at your own convenience. Download the app today and discover why it's everyone's favorite app. Now available from App Store or Google Play. Get connected.
Thank you so much. So I want to get this opportunity quickly here now. I want all of you just to help me right now as we are about to invite our CEO. Before he comes up, I'll just tell you a little bit. His name is TJ Supreme. He's 21 years old young man. He's the man that is behind all this technology that you see there. He's genius. He's still in the university, actually. And, he's a young entrepreneur. And, I had an opportunity, to play a big part in his life as a business, to help, especially as a business development director. And it's an amazing, he's gifted. And sometimes, that's the reason why everybody's going crazy, especially in the kingdom, about this. It's an amazing. So I want all of you just to help me, and as you just clap your hand right now as I welcome our CEO. And then we will be able to, him is like, this innovative, he's a boss, he's our boss, this innovative, like I found on Facebook, they can be a little bit shy sometimes, but when they sit down on the computer, then they are as bold as a lion. After this, we will be able to, he wants to sanitize you. Yes, so after this, we will be able to give you a live demonstration. So he's going to just share a little bit. I've shared as much as I can as a business development director, and then we'll be able to do a demonstration. Tuko app is so amazing. It operates in two ways on the app, but also we have a web portal that is so convenient. So he's going to just tell us just a little bit more, about where Tuko is concerned, about his ideas, why he came with this idea. And then I know for him, he just wants to say, I can see he says, one thing, Dr. Clement, please just get to the demonstration. Let me just show what I do with my brain. That is the reason why I let you talk. But for me, I let you talk, but for me, I work on other things. And so I hope you will understand that. Welcome, TJ.
Thank you. So I just want to tell you a little bit about why I actually created Tuko. So the reason I actually created Tuko was because I wanted to give people the ability to have the freedom to fit work around their busy lives, to rather change how people actually go to work, to change how people view their opinion of actually going to work. And with Tuko, they can do so. They can actually go to work and continue their day as if they were going out with their friends by just having the app on and having it run, and jobs can come through and they can accept as they please. The word Tuko really. Sorry? My inspiration. My inspiration would have to be other giants out there, such as Facebook, Amazon, Alibaba. They're all my other inspirations, and that's what I aspire Tuko to be. But as well as that, I aspire Tuko to be beneficial to the providers as well as the users and store owners, because Tuko is for the people. Tuko is here to benefit the people in a new way of life. So if you want to go to the demonstration now, let's go ahead.
Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to be able to do a demonstration. See, I told you, just go to the demonstration. He loves when it comes to the working of it. So what we're going to do here, we're going to demonstrate, for example, we have some of the, we're waiting, are the jackets here? Okay. Okay, so quickly, we will not be able to, is it only? Okay, so now our CEO we want to do a demonstration here where that is concerned. So we are going to get ourselves ready here for demonstration quickly. We're going to run. Yes, play this one first. No, put the service provider. So quickly, while we're getting ready for that, and Steve, where's Steve now, please?
Welcome to Tuko Provider App, connecting you to the world of possibilities. In this video, we'll be walking you through how to set up your account on your Tuko Provider app and showing you everything you need to know to get started.
Okay, let's stop for a minute while I just quickly wipe out. I think you need to restart it. If you could restart it fast. Restart fast. Restart it. I need to explain to you what happened. This is Tuko App Service Provider. This is Tuko App Service Provider. So now you're going to be able just to see a quick demonstration of the video on how you need, if you're a provider, on how you need to register. Okay.
Tuko Provider app, connecting you to the world of possibilities. In this video, we'll be walking you through how to set up your account on your Tuko Provider app and showing you everything you need to know to get started. Getting started. In a world filled with experts, we are giving genuinely reliable providers the chance to prove their skills and build their reputation in one neatly organized space that makes booking more clients easy as pie. Getting started with Tuko is simple. All you need to do is click on the register button, then simply enter your first and last name, your email and password, and your mobile phone number. Once you have successfully registered with Tuko, you'll be able to start customizing your account. First, you'll need to upload your documents, and then you can begin to add all the services that you want to provide. If you are providing taxi and delivery services, you can now add your required documents and select your availability. Tuko is bringing every service imaginable to the marketplace. Using Tuko for taxi and delivery services has never been easier. To get started, click on Manage Services and then click the first option to register your vehicle. Next, you'll select your vehicle model and the type of service you wish to offer. Finally, you'll submit your vehicle and driving license documents. For all other service providers, such as plumbers, doctors, and handymen, you can reach unlimited clientele and maximize your profits like never before. To get started, click on Manage Services and then click the second option to register your services. Tuko Provider app allows you to set up and customize your profile with an unlimited amount of services. All you need to do is select from the categories to add the services you'd like to provide. Tuko makes it easy to connect with new and existing customers by letting them know all the different services that you offer. No matter what type of service you provide, there's a way to earn with Tuko. As a service provider, you set your own prices. Just log into our website at www.tukoapp.com. To set up your own prices and charges, click on Login and log in with your email and password or credentials that you use to register. Next, you'll click on the bars onto your top left to open up the services menu. Click on My Services button. And then continue to add or change your prices. Scroll down and click Submit. Now you're all set up. We just need to activate you, and you'll be ready to begin to make money. And finally, we just want you to know that all of your details you share with Tuko are kept secure. Thank you for watching. If you need to get in touch, you can reach us at support@tukoapp.com. Tuko Provider App. Business made easy. Download it now on the App Store or Google Play.
Thank you. We're going to do a demonstration, put on your helmet. So we're going to, first of all, the first one we're going to be able to take today is a border rider or a taxi driver. We have quite a few. When you go out there, you see there's a lot of border, they're waiting there. We have quite a high number. So what's going to happen to here, you open up, you go to your, so this is we couldn't bring the motorbike in here. So we head to, so you go to Tuko app, which is here. When you open up, it gives you an access to about 60 major services are broken down. We have taxi ride. If you want a taxi ride, food delivery, you want a shopping mall, everything you want from a shopping mall is there. And we have common delivery. Common delivery is where you want one thing to be transferred from one place to another, all we call courier. We have grocery shopping is here. You want somebody to shop for you from Naivas, from Tuskys, whatever it is. And also, even if we also offer what we call, this is very, very important, we also have private jets. We are actually being contracted all over Europe and America. If you want a chartered plane, you can actually use this one, and you can be able to locate the nearest plane. And you also locate the nearest airport, private airport. And with it also, you can track, while you're down there, you can track where the plane is. You can know where it is, what time is arriving, what time is going to be the pickup, and everything else. But also we offer also car vans and rental. We go border. But also, this is a good thing about it. We also have another service here. And this service is very, very important. Actually, we also offer free rides. In United Kingdom, this was idea. Oh, it's cash here. People are looking at my cash instead of looking at the app. That's okay. Actually, one of the things that you should know here is one of the things here is we offer what we call just free rides. Let's say, for example, you're coming from the river and you want to just give somebody a lift. And in every kingdom, you're not allowed to charge. So what you do here, you give somebody money for fuel. So actually, we're able to connect people in the city of London, those that are going towards the same direction. So what we're going to be able to do here is, we have our motorbike guy here, we have our border guy, as you can be able to see, is Tuko, Maisha, Easy. Is your phone on? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make is your phone up? Okay, so what I'm going to be able to do here is I'll open the app like this. Number one, the app is able to locate automatically where I am. So you don't need to keep, wasting a lot of your time. It's able to locate, here I am, with the geofencing technology that which we have used. So now I say I want to go to Kenyatta Avenue. So already it has already told me where I am, this place, Pride Inn. And so I can type here, Kenyatta, I want to go to Kenyatta Avenue. I know many of you right now, you've had this experience with other tax hailing company, but there is something about Tuko that's very, very, very interesting. It's not only just it has its own, we're talking about the safety system. Actually, it has a lot of advantages. Actually, you get free calls that you can be, actually while you are there, it's also to provide free calls, for example. And so what I'm going to do, I want to go to Kenyatta Avenue. As you can see, the app is loading now, is working on. To be able to make sure we're just getting the network quickly here, so it's loading Kenyatta Avenue. Just get it ready now, so we're ready to go. So it's searching, just give me a minute here, I need to get internet, the internet is. Now you can see it has already located immediately. It has also given me a price. It says from here right now to Kenyatta Avenue. It shows me, there's a small icon there. It shows me the nearest driver, the nearest, because I've asked for border. And then what I need to do here is, it gives me an opportunity to choose. Either I can pay cash, or I can pay by wallet, or I can be able to pay by card. But also, you can be able to redeem your coupon. We will be providing, especially those who are here today, we'll be giving you a lot of discount that is going to be there, which is going to last for quite some time. And also, it also has an opportunity to help you, especially if you are booking, in advance, 3 months in advance, 6 months in advance, what is concerned. So now that is a product, so it's around. It tells me that the man is actually 1 minute away. And also it tells me the man is actually less than 2-3 meters where I am. So now when I go now, I press request. If I press request, it's picking up who is the nearby one. So it's looking for the drivers. We need to show them. You can hear it. There is the driver. So he has already accepted the job. Now, look what now, I can call the driver for free right now, and the free, you don't pay for it. It's all inbuilt. So I can go, for example, I see the picture of the driver. His name is Andrew. I can share the location of where I am. I can also see how much, the type of vehicle that he has. I can also chat with him. I can actually text him through Tuko system. So if I press there, you can see this is our communication system inside. It's for free. You don't, yes, you can see the answer. Hello? Customer, uko wapi? Okay, angalia gate ya blue pale, ngoje pale.
Okay, kwa hii gate naona ni green blue.
Ndio, ngoja hapo. Okay, thank you. So you see, now you just finished, so I can end the call. You don't pay for it, it's free. It's free. So now, here I come. I get on the boat, I check his picture, I get on the, yes. If you come here now, so people can be able to see. Now you can put your helmet, now you're ready to put on your helmet, you're ready to take off now, for the sake of safety. So get your phone here. So get your phone. So I wanted you to show them the screen. So you can be able to see right now. So he's about to slide. So we're about to begin the journey. Already I know how much roughly I'm going to pay. So slide to begin. You can come closer if you want to see. If you want to come closer. So here it already I've received information tells me that the trip has already started. So I'll say okay. So now with it now I can be able to see. So don't end the trip. So now here we'll be able. So I can be able to share. This is where I am minute by minute to anybody for safety. It's going to cost you nothing. I can call the driver. Even I can call him on his phone to tell him, if, for example, there is an intercom in it. So now we go. Then we arrive at Kenyatta Avenue. So we have arrived. So he ends.
Then after we arrive in Kenyatta Avenue, we're supposed to end my trip.
So he ends up the trip. So he said the trip is finished. I know many of you are familiar with this, especially with other hailing companies. So here it tells you very well. In 68, our base is 68 just for where we traveled. And then now with Tuko, you have to rate the driver. You have to rate the driver, and also you can actually mark him. I can mark him as my favorite provider. So that means every time when I need a taxi, or maybe when I need fundi, I need a doctor, they'll be given the first priority. So now I can leave a comment and say, he was a great guy. I really appreciate. So you finish there. Then what happened here is it's very important. So you see now it's telling collect the payment because it was a cash job. So now he can tell me what is your. I ask him what is your M-Pesa, or I can pay by cash. For example, I can get like this. But only this is I can get like this. But this is English pound. You can keep this anyway. This is English pound. You can keep that anyway. So, so what happened here is, so now with that one I can pay cash or by M-Pesa. Look at this now.
When I get cash,
You can remove the helmet now.
when I get cash, customer is supposed to collect money through cash or M-Pesa. I supposed to press button collecting. After collecting cash, I supposed to let customer if it's bad or well. Even customer can let me, even I have bad drop. Then I supposed to let him. Then
So he's able to get your helmet. Let me explain. So he's able to rate the customer, and then thank you, and the job finished, is locked out, and then he goes his way, and I go my way. And come on, just give a clap of hand right for that. So we finished that. The app goes. So now, what we're going to do here, our CEO now, this is going to take out. This is the most amazing thing. We have a web portal, and we have also, for example, you can see, for example, if you touch for me the food and restaurant delivery, and there's an arrow there, we can be able to see. There's an arrow there. There's an arrow there. You can see supermarkets. You can see supermarket off license, pharmacy, flower shop, ice cream and smoothie parlor, health and well-being stores, beauty, cosmetic stores, retail and other stores, butchery and other fishmongers. Fishmongers, I don't know, you're asking me, is a fishmonger. In UK, the people that sell fish. Now, I want you to see something here very interesting. I want you to tap there upon our services. I want you to see our services. This is where now, these are all the services that you can have. Taxi booking, grocery delivery, doctors, photograph and videos. You are here, you're a photographer. You can be able, people can book you for special occasions, maybe for video editing, video shooting. We have spirituality. Maybe you need a pastor, you need counseling. I don't know about Muganga. Pest control. We got pest control. We got driving instructors. We got DJ and sounding. You want their car and van rental. Shopping mall, a whole shopping mall. Hair and beauty services, private sport coaching, health and wellness, home maintenance and repair, pet care. And come on, Mgonjo, you have it there. Locksmith, parcel delivery, air flight booking, massages, vehicle, mechanic and car wash, carpenters. There were others. Even hair removal and look at that. It's a big list. Hire and removal of one man. Beach and leisure. Cuddling. 35K. Cuddling, iko pale. Cuddling, iko pale. We have an interior decorator. We have business administration services. Please pay attention here now. Watch it now. We have laundry services, road assistant. Actually, one of the things that we're going to do, can you imagine what will really happen to your life? If you have your wife driving somewhere there in Karula Forest or Guam Forest and the car is broken down. And you know some of those places, they are thieves. You know, by the time you get a recovery, it's going to be it's too late. Tuko is able to provide within 1 hour, you know, for the recovery. And guess what? It's all for free. Independent social workers, private security. You know, we have parents and the babies, parties and events, swimming lessons, plumber. You want meditation and yoga. You want boda. You want gardening. You want carpet fitting and floor tiling. Fire risk assessment, legal services, lawyers, private language tutors. You want to learn French. You want to learn Swahili. You want to learn Dutch. You want personal development, and some of them actually they can be even offered online. You need a free ride. We have a real estate agent. You're looking for a house translator. You want moped and bike lesson, phone and technical repair. You want your phone to be repaired. Hire handyman, mtu wa mkono. You want a computer repair. You want a barber. You want music lesson. Keep going on. Keep going on. You want hire worker. You want catering. You have an event. You want dancing classes. You want a carpenter. You want, keep going up for me please, keep going up. You want electricians, academic tutors, home cleaning, food delivery, massage, you know, and everything. Can you imagine right now, everything is all changing. This is something that you've never had it before, and is a game changer where that is concerned. What we're going to be able to do here quickly, we're going to be able to give you a demonstration and take us now to the shopping mall. Take us to the shopping mall. We're going to the shopping mall. Just take us to the shopping mall. So what we're going to do here, we're going to press an order from KFC. We're going to be able to show you some of the. So now here we are now. Go with me quickly to. Let's say where we are. Where are we? Nairobi. So let's see how many restaurants do we have now on board at the moment now. So now it's going to show you. You see now, you can see that green button is showing exactly the restaurants that are around that are rated Tuko. So show the restaurants. You can see this is what they are. So we have up to all this. If you can be able to scroll down, you can see we've got KFC in Hangnam, KFC, all those. We have KFC Junction, we have KFC Mamangina, we have Pizza Inn, we have Chicken Inn, Westlands. Keep going. We have just keep going on. So now we have Java House, we have all these, the hot sellers and all those things. So at the moment, as you can be able to see, we have for demonstration. So we have signed all the major, everything that you want. Every major restaurant is going to be here at Tuko. So what we're going to do here is we're going to demonstrate for you, and we are going to order. We're going to be able to order. So we're going to be able to put order through. So here, this our CEO is holding the green arm. He is now the store owner. He's the store owner for where KFC is concerned. So now, you're going to put the order through. So him is a customer. Him on the other side is a customer. So we just want to demonstrate that. Oh, yeah, we can get one of the person. Who wants to be a customer here right now? Anyone that wants the app right now? Has anyone downloaded the app? Someone's going to get free KFC right now. Have you downloaded the app? Okay, it's going to be the customer there. So why don't you go and put the order through? Okay, we're going to credit your account. Yeah? The CEO says it's going to credit your account today. Just today, it's going to credit your account. Yeah? It's going to credit your account. Guess what? Give him 1,500. What's your name?
Newton.
Newton who? Newton? Omache. I don't know if you understand that. Newton. You see what I was asking? Who wants to be a customer? Only Newton raised up his hand. You see? Sometimes you may never know what is waiting for you. Sorry? No, not 15K.
15K is okay.
That's gonna be approximately that's 10 quid. 10 quid. You follow me? Just give me a second, give me a second, please. Okay, no, that's okay. Our CEO has made a little bit mistake here. Instead of crediting you with £10, actually he has put £30. That's almost about 5,000 Kenya shillings.
That's fine.
Okay, that's okay. Leave it. Oh, yeah, no, actually, no, what you said, actually the CEO is saying, the reason why he did it is because you're the only one that raised up your hand. Okay, are we ready now? All you have to do is just go to either to the restaurant or go to the shopping mall. And then start ordering from KFC.
He can remain with the balance.
Yeah.
Like he'll spend it tomorrow, the other day.
Anytime, yeah. That is 5K to keep. And if he wants to withdraw it, he can request a withdrawal and go home with cash today.
I want to be a Can I demonstrate?
Yes, also, top up Jesse too.
Yeah, so which one? The blue, red?
You need the blue one.
Blue. See, Papa. I downloaded.
So now log in.
Log in, yes.
Don't worry, Kedeji is going to top him up.
I registered. I had registered.
Log in.
JCJESY. Alafu ipe 2 minutes junior zaidi.
And the good thing about it with our system, you can also request, this is what happened. Actually, this is what happened. You can top up your wallet through M-Pesa. So for example, let's say you can book taxi for your children. Actually, you can open up for your children, family members. And guess what? You can food for shopping. They can actually do shopping in there. Everything that they want. You can actually deposit there. Unasema, hii ni chakula, hii ni taxi, whatever it is. And they can use that. When the wallet is finished, you can top it up. You can either top it up by M-Pesa or you can top it up by card. And if you want to withdraw the money, it's possible. You just need to request for a withdrawal and that money can be credited to your M-Pesa today. Or you can keep enjoying chicken and right. Okay.
We can try with 50
No, top him. Put him. Yeah, look at Jesse. Yeah. Gereji, put Jesse, top him with £50.
Yes.
Okay, are we ready now? We're waiting for you. Oh, the order. Okay. So now,
So it will be reading in pounds.
no, you can actually change the currency.
Go to your profile and change your currency.
When you register the British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can change.
Yeah, you can change the currency to Kenya. Yeah. Is your currency, what's your currency? Or USD. You can swap it around. If you swap it around in Kenya, it will be easier for you to see how much is it in.
Put an order. Send an order.
Okay. Send the order through.
Yeah, so where do I withdraw it as cash?
You can
Transfer.
transfer is there. You can transfer here, or you can call the office. You can just call the
But
office.
I want to transfer here.
You want to transfer.
So you come here and then you.
First of all, let's do order, and then you transfer.
But how does it transfer and then you make an order? No, but I get it. Yeah, have you seen mine now? Mine has credited.
How much?
Si unaona hapa.
Ngapi hiyo?
Hiyo ni ngapi wenye hawana miwani?
Niko na cash.
Ilikuwa imeweka 50 pounds, nikachange to Kenyan shillings, ikakuja 7,339.
That's for your lunch.
That's my lunch, and I can also withdraw it as cash, right?
Yeah.
You send it to M-Pesa. Yeah. Amount credited by Super Wednesday. So if I want to add, I go here and add the money myself.
Yes, you can add now. If you want
From M-Pesa to here.
here.
Okay,
And
this is amazing.
And then, guess what? Food there, taxi there, so it will be deducted slowly but slowly, slowly but slowly, slowly but slowly. And if you want, you can transfer the money you have to another Tuko user.
That's what I wanted to ask.
For free.
If she gives me her phone, I go to M-Pesa and I know the password, I can credit my wallet. Let's say millionaire is my wife.
Yes.
So,
yeah, so actually you can.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So, as a store owner now you put the order through, all I have to do is tap on the order. As it's loading, it will then display what the order is, so I can then know what you ordered exactly. Just wait for it to load.
It's just the internet that we have here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slow. Should I give you my
and then before Amalize, you can prepare questions in case you have any so that we can answer them right now, because I still tuko kwa mudi ya maswali, sindio? Before we do the official unveiling. Hey, you have to be exciting. Keep using the, of course, keep, iko na pesa. This is amazing. But you guys don't rematch, right?
No.
Yeah. So yangu itabaki hivi. Sina, mimi niko na dozo, my friend.
Okay.
Maybe you guys try that app, alafu mu interact nayo mwana vile inaingiana. Are you on the app? Yeah, I can send some, actually, I can send somebody some wallet, some money.
Okay.
Brilliant. Who has come through and you see that you ordered live? No, I can see that you ordered 5 lunchboxes.
Yeah, please pay attention. Yeah, because
5 lunchboxes, yeah. I'll confirm the order.
so he's confirmed the order now.
Confirmed it. You should receive a notification any minute.
What does it say? You got a notification? It has sent the email, but also check on the app.
Also check on the app.
Go to your app, go to your orders. No, go to this is you go to stories. You go there. Go to your orders. Okay. Go over there. The orders in there. Okay, you can.
And remember, we're live on Facebook, MTN on Facebook.
Okay, listen. Yes.
They've given me an order to confirm this, and at the same time they've sent.
Wait. You need this. Yes, sometimes. Yes, listen.
They have confirmed my order, so right now they are literally busy packing or sending the rider. And 2, they have sent me an email which I haven't read yet. But it is actually the same communication that I have ordered and they are sending it.
Okay, so now here, you see here now, you can track your order. You press there. What does it tell you? This gives you time.
So it had popped up before, but you can track your order. So it tells me the order has been placed at 1:45. The restaurant accepted the order 2 minutes later, that's 1:47. So accepted by delivery, picked up by delivery driver.
Okay, now it's not been picked up yet.
Yeah. That's
okay,
the
now
process.
I want you to watch this now. The store is going to it's already packed the order. Now the store is going to assign the driver to bring the food. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to assign the driver, which will be Andrew. Press the send.
So you can see, look at the driver. It has located the driver already. So the store now has located the nearby driver. What does it tell you?
Now there's another pop-up which says delivery execute Andrew. I think it's the one. He's on the way to deliver. There's an order number 315 there.
Okay,
So mine is to accept as you okay. So that's at 149. We are waiting now for Andrew to pick the order because he's already
pick up the order now. So now there's something very important I want you to see, which no any other app that has. It's very important. It's very, very important for you to see this. I want you to see this. Now, once it comes to this point, he's already been told the lunchbox is chicken with whatever this is how much it's costing. Now he is collecting from the restaurant. Now for him to collect it, he says, "Are you sure the items?" So he has to confirm the items are right. So you say, "Okay." When he says that, the app opens up, and this is the magic of it now. What the app says here now is going to give him an opportunity to get the picture of the order. So that means you get the copy of the picture, and the picture says, you can see now, it says here now, click upload, submit proof of your arrival, like order or bill and other things shows that you have arrived. So it's very important to make sure you get the right driver to pick up the right order. So now, also, you get, he says in a click here, to get a picture, let's say for example, it will be a picture of the KFC, so take it over there, then it will tell you, are you happy with the picture? You say yes. So that picture is sent to the office, it's sent to the customer, and it's also sent to the hotel, to be able to make sure, so when you receive the order, you don't complain. You understand that now? So when you press there, now you can see now, he has the evidence. So now he picks the goods, and he now begins to move. So what does it tell you?
Picked up by the driver.
He has picked it up now. He's on his way. Okay, so now here he gives him the address. Can you see now? He's on his way. Even there you can begin. He can tell you how long is he. Is it 5 minutes, 3 minutes? If you look on the
1 minute.
He says 1 minute. Yeah. Already it is able to locate where the rider is and tells you the one. So unaanza kuosha mikono na kupiga mswaki because the KFC is getting. So now our rider arrives. He presses there. Once he arrives, then it begins the journey now. Then here, look, the picture comes from KFC hanging out with everything, whatever the lunchbox is, you can be able to see there. Then what happened here is then he tells him very well how much to collect from the customer. Now in this order, he's not supposed to collect any money from the customer because the money will be deducted from your wallet. It's a wallet. So now he gets there. Are you sure you've arrived at the user's location? Have you received notification? Then he says, okay. So once he said, okay, it informs the restaurant that the order has already been there and everything is all there. And you can be able to see the order has already been picked in. So now it's time to review Newton. Who's Newton?
Me.
It's you. So I can review, I can say he's a very good customer. Very, very good customer.
And there's also at the end of the order.
Yes, let me hear this. Yes.
They're giving me 2 options here. Either the order was delivered or not. So I have to confirm if I have received it or not.
So this time, confirm you received it.
Okay.
And then that's it now. It's done. So you received your order there. If you want to know more about the order, you go back again here to your bookings, and you can check the last order that you had here. You can confirm the details, everything else. And actually, when you press here, the details, it will tell you exactly what you ordered last time and what you paid via cash, which is the wallet, everything, so you're not charged. So this is a wallet adjustment where that is concerned. So what do you say?
Too good.
Too good.
That means we eat now.
We eat now. And what do you say about the app?
But it's amazing, simple, swift, fast. Let me just now get to know other things in the app. But it's amazing.
Amen. Wow. Come on, just clap your hands right now. Thank you so much for that. So one of you will get our seal just to say one word quickly. We are finished with the demonstration. Then we'll get ready for the questions that you have. You can be able to ask us, and then we'll be able to unveil our brand ambassadors.
So I just want to say thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here and taking the time to actually listen to what we have to say. Thank you for actually being patient with us, and I really hope you do use Tuko and you take advantage of what we have to offer, because because with Tuko we are looking to change how things are done and how people are able to earn. So if we can move on to the questions now. Does anyone want to start?
All right, now the business development director is here, the CEO. Any questions concerning the app? Bwam Kono, all right. Hata usishike corona.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Roberto Mieva from Tuko.co.ke. I've made an order, but the first order which was made, I had the phone ring, but mine hasn't. On the side.
It's come through, actually. It's actually come through. It's just I turned the store off.
You turned the store, but your order's
It's still like a processor now.
Thank you. Then the second question which I have is, will there be confusion between Tuko and our Tuko?
Tuko News and Tuko This You.
Actually, there is no confusion at all because one of them is very clear, is Tuko News, and this one is Tuko App. And actually, we have been. Actually, we even met with your CEO. He's an amazing man. We met him the other day, you know, and actually, he was so interested in what we are doing. And I really appreciate that where he's concerned. So there will be no confusion between the two. Actually, we are actually hoping for us we work together, you know, because at least, you know, but we understand also this Tuko is actually, this Tuko, the Tuko News is based in Kenya. This is Tuko worldwide. This is Tuko is actually a British company. You know, it's a British company. I'm talking about it in London. It is just going all over the world. Please, if you could turn off your phone, is some jobs that are coming.
It's the, he is receiving orders.
Is the order? Or is the order supposed to pick up? We're busy. Is the order that has come? Is the driver supposed to pick up some KFC to deliver to him? So there will be no confusion at all in any way because one of them is media. The other one is a service provider. You know, so I believe it's quite really good because Tuko News is only Tuko News and media. This is Tuko App. There's a big difference. One is service provider. We are not into news. We are just about providing services and opportunities.
Standard Chartered Bank, Standard Investment Bank. Any other question? Mama yuko bahari yake nataka uliza maswali. Kama inadeliver easily. Si wewe? Okay.
Alright, hi. My name is Lily. Quick question from Radio Africa. When you were creating this app, what was your target audience? Because I'm trying to imagine someone who's in Ushago. Ushago is up country. Someone who's, because the app, the service you're providing is for, I'd say, a middle class person who can afford one, of course, data and has a smartphone, yeah? So what was your target audience when you were creating this app?
That is quite a very interesting question. Thank you so much for that. Actually, the truth of the matter here is for Tuko, for it to function, you need a smartphone. You know, but also you'll be so surprised if you go to places like Ushago and other places. A lot of people have smartphone. But with Tuko app, actually the app itself, we have been able to create it to a certain, it's very light when it settles up in your phone. It doesn't consume a lot of data. And number two, it's actually with an affordable Android phone you are in. But also, I want to be able to share this with you. When we were doing with Tuko app, can you imagine right now, especially people down there, this is where the people really suffer because if they want something, they have to come all the way to the city. So we want to connect them. We want to build economy where they are. So they can be able to be connected, you know, in the local community. Provide, let's say, for example, you have cows here, the other person provides data where that is concerned. With Tuko app, you can open up your store. With Tuko app, actually, you can be selling. We do this at home. If you come from the reserve or whatever it is, most people sell things from home, you know. But now people don't know what you have there. But now, before, instead of me walking, coming all the way down, I can see it on the app. I can see exactly what you have there, and I can order it. Then you can get the local guy there with the motorbike, you know, will deliver it. So at the end of the day, we are creating bubbles of economy, you know, wherever we go. Did I answer your question? Yes.
It's not clear.
Yeah, a bit. Because I've seen, okay. I don't know if you get like, for real, like I'm speaking as, only because I know how to use these things, only because I'm very educated with this, but also, I'm talking about someone like, yeah, like someone from the ghetto. Is it like, how will he be able to help them? We get, like for them, they're thinking, if I need meds, if I need to see a doctor, I will just go to the pharmacy down there, or I'll see a local guy there. So how is it that you're going to attract this person to be able to know this app definitely has me?
It is amazing you mentioned the word ghetto.
Yeah.
I'm a ghetto man. And the ghetto people are the most sophisticated people. Actually, they are aware of technology more than anybody else. Unless maybe you're talking about somebody who is a little bit illiterate, or maybe somebody that doesn't have proper, or maybe somebody who doesn't have the means to. So, this technology, it's there. The world is changing. Everything is moving fast. In 2, 3, 5 years, with infrastructure and everything else. So, Tuko, we are setting, everything ahead. Because not everybody has an access to Facebook. That's true. So, can we say that Facebook was created for middle-class people? Can we say that? No. It's just for community. So it's the same way as Tuko. Though majority of the people that will benefit from it, especially will be middle class people. But we are hoping as the world evolves, at the same time, they will evolve with Tuko.
Right, another question here. May I answer your German explaining in Kimeru? Because how? Actually, in tech business, you don't normally have a particular like demographic of people, social. No, you only talk to tech savvy people that have smartphone, because ukiona kabambe, you can access equally. So you're not the target market. So you can't target everybody. You're targeting the people that have smartphones and internet. And yes, you target people that can buy. Someone who buys at KFC is not someone who eats Kochibana. So you're targeting that particular person. And somebody who needs someone who has medical insurance card here is different from that person akimwa na kichwa anateremka kwa pharmacy. They are totally different. There's somebody akisikia headache sahi ataenda to a hospital for medical checkup. Na kuna mwingine atakunywa maji alale. So who are you targeting? Okay? So tech business mostly is about people that are interested in technology. And the market is big. Tuko News. Inasomwa sana wapi? Online, right? We are doing shows where now. Where is our show after Corona? I know you watch Jesse Jackson's video. Where is it? Online. So now we go digital first, then the mainstream medias will come. So digital is what we're talking about. Kalondu, uko digital. That's what we're talking. You write mostly and put it where? Online. Those are the markets. That's digital. Nimejibu yenye sio yako. This one is for us as young people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know tech piece. All right. Another question. How many questions do we need to ask? Ebuni on the mikono so that we join gapi. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right.
There's another one there.
3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Tuanze hapa.
Hi. My name is Bashir from Viral Africa. I have 2 questions, quick questions. Number 1, how will people benefit from your app? Have you guys employed people around? That's number 1. Number 2, the people who don't understand English, what I know on the app. That's it.
Thank you. What's your name again? Sorry. Bashir. Thank you so much, Bashir. Cameraman. Bashir. Thank you so much. You'll be so surprised to be able to find it. Here it is. You see, with the gig economy, it's very interesting. What Tuko is doing here. For example, we have here, we have standing here. We have another one here. This is Bishi stand here. We have a doctor that is here. How do we employ? What Tuko is doing here is actually putting power in the hand of every normal person with whatever gifts that you have. Like now, for example, in London, as we go back, actually we have a meeting over this coming week, that's why we have to go back as soon as possible. We're talking about the Mayor of London and everything else. Actually, Tuko is being used to revive the economy of London. We're talking about providing 100,000 jobs a day, every day. And the good thing, for example, this daktari that is here, they set their own prices. What Tuko does, it connects and it makes jobless to become jobless. Did you understand what I say? Huh? It makes jobless to become what? Jobless. Did anybody understand what I said? Yes. Now you understand. It makes jobless to become what? Jobless. In short, it makes jobless to become what? Nothing. That is the point. So what you're saying is quite really, it is quite very, very interesting. So what happened here, we are able to do that. But also, we are also in the next, we have a plant here in Nairobi. We're going to have a hub that's going to be here with the type of business we have. We're talking about just personnel and everything. We are going to employ the projection that we have. We're going to be able to employ the personnel and everything else. We're talking about minimum 2,000. Minimum 2,000. We're talking about 2,000 personnels. It can go, it depends. Like in London, for example, we have a projection we're talking about is about 6,000, 8,000, it's got 20,000 people that work. For example, Facebook, how many people work for Facebook? It's quite a lot. Tuko is a new Facebook. Tuko is a new Google. This is where you find everything. What you cannot find in Google, you will find it in Tuko, and it make it possible. So in terms of employment, not only we are generating business opportunity, but Tuko itself, it is one of the biggest employer, because we need people to help customer service. We need them sometimes to assist our customers. We got, for example, you heard about withdrawal, financial section, we have media, we have a lot of things that are in. So Tuko is a big machine. It's not something that runs from a pocket. You know, it's something that is huge. It's huge. So as it begins to grow, for example, and I want to share this with you, just this week, we are actually employing what we call independent service, independent office, or in the independent store. No, they're called what we call it. Store agents. Store agents. So actually, we are going just like we are going to have like Safaricom. We're going to have agents. And let me demonstrate this for you. I know you're going to like it, Bashir. Now, what we're going to be able to do, most of the time when you put your order through Pizza, through, for example, let me use London. When you put your order, for example, through McDonald's, through KFC, whatever it is, there's something you need to understand about them. People are that delivery, when you put the order through them, because these other companies, they charge them commission, right, for order to go through them. It's not a priority to them. For them, the priority is the customer. So we have bypassed that. And how do we do that? We are going to have independent store agents in every mall. So the order will come through our agents, and our agents will walk in and process it. And guess what? This is what you're going to be able to be amazed here. Every agent that we employ, for every order they process, is 50 shillings. You process at 100 orders a day. This is 5,000 a day. 5,000 shillings a day, just being an independent, we're talking about independent service provider. This is what we do. So every major restaurant, every major store, from Naivas and all those things, that's the model we're using in London. You know, actually in London, in London actually it's quite a lot, because they make what? For example, for every independent store operator, they make about £700. That's so 700 shillings for every order that comes through. So now, for example, out of the order that you order there, 50 shillings there goes to the service provider. So can you imagine that? You know, so at the end of the day, we'll be having independent, service of independent store operators everywhere and in every place. That is an employment there. We want to be able to give back to the people. The second question I want to answer, you ask me, you say, Dr. Clement, it's only somebody who does not understand English. If you go to your app here right now, actually that app speaks in 15 languages. It's got 15 languages. All you have to do, go to your profile, choose whatever language is Kiswahili, it is there. If you want Nigerian, it's there. If you want Chinese, it's there. Russian is there. If you want 15 languages, all major, including Arabic, is there. Just go to your profile, change the language. You see the app there, it will start speaking to you in every language that you have. So anyone from any place, either you speak Swahili, you speak English, you speak Russian, you speak Chinese, you speak Hausa, you speak Congolese, Armenian, even Armenian, everything is all in there. Did that answer your question, Bashir? You happy with that? Thank you.
Fantastic. Another question here. And then doctor. Hey, simeweza preach. Sio kweli. All right.
Hi everyone. My name is Tuko. I have a question. I'm talking on behalf of the service providers or the merchants. For example, I know as a buyer, I would get something I want. But my question goes to, on the other side, how much or what percentage do you take from a merchant or a service provider? Given the fact that you're giving us a platform to get the clients or to meet, you're bridging the gap between the client and the merchant or the service provider. So how much or what is the percentage?
I'll see your answer.
So the percentage that we charge our providers and our merchants is 50% at most. The reason being is because we want to give 15% at most. The reason for this is because we want to give our providers and our merchants the best opportunity to actually earn the most. All we want to do is give people the ability to earn. Is that okay?
The 50% consists of after immediately I join, or once there is a business transaction?
Once there's a business transaction. But when you do join, when you do fund as a provider, we will fund your account with 2,200 shillings to help you start off. And then as a merchant,
yes. Okay, well, what the CEO is saying here is every service provider that signs and you are successfully accepted, actually we help actually to fund your business. We credit to your account 2,200 shillings to get you started. So we're talking about for the first maybe 6 months. It depends on the volume of your business. You're not going to pay any commission at all. We want to help you get started. The percentage that we take, it is between 10% to 15%. It depends. Some of the stores, it depends on what you're selling. Some of the stores is 10%. The taxi people is about 15% or 10%. So with what the CEO is saying here is, as a service provider, as soon as you open a successful service provider, if you just be putting for us the right banners, please, because this helps people to have a better understanding. It's very important. This is for the user. The service provider one is the red one. Is the red one? Is the red one there? You can be able to see. Just go over there. If you just go contact us there. If you download the red one there, as soon as you are successful, registered, we help to get you started. But that money doesn't belong to you. It's a loan, but you don't pay rates. It's there to keep your account afloat. Because this is what happens. If, for example, you cannot get a cash job until you're paid, first of all, top up your account. So what we're doing here is to help everybody that is here. As soon as you join in, as soon as you're successful, your account is credited with 2,200 shillings. I mean, it's helping. Where did you start?
When do you get back the money as a service provider?
Which one she's asking?
How will you get the money? The 2,000 you're crediting to my bank. What time?
It's not your bank.
Okay,
to your wallet.
To my wallet, yes.
Which acts like a bank for your business.
Which is I get that already.
Yes.
My question is, when or at what time do you get it back?
It stays there.
It stays there.
It's a support for you.
All right.
So if you go, if you need the money to buy something that is not on the app, that's what you're asking us. How do you get your money?
We are going to spread the gospel of Tuko to
yes.
the world,
yes.
to the merchant and service provider.
Yes.
The number one profound question they will be asking is this: when you want me to join your app, yeah,
how much are you getting from it? They will tell them that we are going to give you the 2,000. We are going to, your wallet will be accredited. The question will be, this money you're giving me, how sure am I? Or what is it? Will it be fitting in other things? Because people are crafty. They will tell you, okay, why is it that I'm having 2,201? Again, you're giving me a platform to sell my things. So my question is, this money, how long will it stay in my wallet? And at what time will the app itself, because it's the app's money, at what time will the app have the money back? Does that money stay there? In the event that I log out or I sign off, I register off, does it mean that the money, you take the money back or not? That's
yes, if you come off, the money stays there. If you okay, let me explain this to you. The system is designed in this way. You have to have a minimum amount of money to operate them. So we give you that minimum, all right? So anytime, let's say, it goes below 2,000, the system will lock you out. You have to top up, because now you've eaten Tuko's money. You see that now? So now you have a minimum that you have to keep topping up where the account is concerned. So now if you choose to say, I don't want to be a part of Tuko anymore, there's a sign agreement there. That money will be removed together with especially with your account. But if you are in deficit, for example, you'll have to be able to pay us back the 100 shillings that you used. Did I answer your question? You happy with that?
Intelligent questions from ladies. Have you noticed? Ladies are very intelligent. Because several ladies wanauliza nini? Intelligent.
Hi, my name is Alan from Commander Dynasty and Banking Africa. I have two questions about security. We have apps coming up with security issues and identity fraud issues like TikTok, the other issues. But now the Kenyan, just said you can top up someone else with your M-Pesa, okay? So if, for example, my girlfriend takes my phone, I jitumia pesa without my consent. Is there an avenue where I can report that someone used my money, okay, so that I can be refunded, okay? Because for people who are in betting, yeah, if you are in any betting app, namba yote unaweka ya simu itaenda tu kwa hiyo, it will not go anywhere. If just picks my phone and loads money in his account using his number, it will still go to my number. Okay? So how is there an avenue where you can report if someone uses your money? And how is my identity secure in your app?
Okay.
Who are Bishop?
Yeah, no.
Who are you? But before, see M-Pesa inakuanga na pin. Demi yako amejua ni pin.
Okay. Let me answer this.
Now answer in an app.
Yes. Okay. Let me answer this. With Tuko app, actually it's got one of the most safest features at all. Tuko app, for your girlfriend to withdraw money, she will have to call our office. If you want to withdraw it cash, apart from that, it stays within the system. For her, if she wants to withdraw it cash, then they'll have to call. But that facility is only available for the service provider. Number two here is when you talk about fraud and everything, understand that is a very big concern. We took our database and everything are insecure in England, very, very secure that is concerned. We have a technical department that is working 24 hours to be able to make sure everything that is right. But the other thing here is, this is what you're going to be short. As soon as somebody wants to withdraw money from your wallet, yeah, it will, it's going to alert you on your phone, but also it also sends an email. There's a copy of the email that is sent to your email. So they may try, and they cannot arrest the text that is there because it's in the app. So when you go there to your notification, it's there, it's permanent. Your records are there. So no one can remove those records. So if somebody transfers, you know who transferred, when transferred, and then you can call the office, and then we can be able to follow them up. So with it, there's no way, for example, how somebody will get your phone like M-Pesa and a Pesa, and then they arrest the message. No, we have an inbuilt, because this is your money, So you have a place where it shows you all your transaction. You know what time, where, and the location when they were doing that.
Thank you so much. Another question here.
Dr. my name is Nelson, and I think most of the questions have been answered. To the CEO, congratulations. When I was 21 years old, I kept on saying when I grow up. Now you've done something. Now, my question, one was on the commission, which you've answered very well. The other one that at least now is answered, because I was thinking you have Tuko, the red one, the green one, the blue one, the purple one. If, for instance, I'm a store owner, and I'm also a client, so I'm supposed to download all these apps. How you can collapse them into one?
Yes, because all those apps, they communicate with one another. It's for different purposes. Now, if you are a user, let's say, for example, you're a store owner, it's the green one. That one is for taking orders and everything else. Because if, for example, already, remember, Nelson, we have over 1,500 services. Can you imagine now, if we put all these together, the thing is going to be so difficult to get it. So we're trying to simplify it. We have divided the services into 60 categories, which according to human science, it only takes you less than 2 minutes. Less than a minute to go through them. We have categorized, we're talking about brain here, we're talking about science. So we have categorized to that. And then out of that 60, we have now blown it off to 1,500. So with it now, we have the service provider, and actually every app has its own advantage. So you have the user at the same time. So because let's say, for example, you're a store owner, okay? When you're a store owner, you need a doctor. You cannot use the store app to get a doctor. You cannot use the store app to get a mechanic. So we have a mechanic here. Come here, mechanic. Let's see now. We're here. Stand up. We have a mechanic here. Your vehicle is come here. So we have a mechanic here, and this is one of the things that we're planning to change. One of the things when I was speaking to our CEO here, and the reason why I especially encouraged him, especially to come to Kenya, is because I grew up in Titwande. When I was growing up, my father was doing the recovery. Any vehicle that breaks down between Tito and Voi, in the Savo, and I've seen people eaten by lion. I have seen people in roads. But now with Tuko, it's going to change. And Tuko is going to cover the whole Kenya. With Tuko service, you can move from here to Mombasa. Any service that you need, you'll be able to get it. So now, let's say, for example, you're a store owner, but your car is broken down. You cannot use now you're going to use the user to get the mechanic. But the mechanic needs to eat. So who does it? Himself also, he needs the blue one to order food from the store. You see that now? Yes, so now, also, on the other side, you see there, which is quite very important, we have the Tuko provider. Now this one is very important, and we have not spoke so much about it, the purple one. This one especially is for special, like for example, Hilton Hotel and others, or maybe you have a place where people get in taxi. So actually, you can actually set up a Tuko kiosk. It's like a kiosk where actually you can book taxis on behalf of people and you get a percentage. That's another business opportunity there. So you're there on a bus stage, actually this one is like a Makanga, but more sophisticated, more advanced. Actually, this one is Makanga. So actually you can have this, you want a taxi. So what happened here is, you want a border, let me order it for you. When you order the border, so you've added your commission in it. And that commission, the customer will pay that commission, will go straight away to your bank. So this one is specifically for booking, it's like a Makanga, but now more developed. It's a broker, but only for taxis and border.
Fantastic. The last question from the gentleman that started us on questions.
My question is, because I made an order to the serious one, by the way. It's telling me it's delivered, and I'm not seeing my chicken in here. So the major question is, when I make an order, the person who's supposed to deliver it, is it any other rider or it must be a Tuko rider?
it has to be a Tuko rider, not any other rider. And actually, the man who delivered your KFC is there. This was for demonstration. He's there sitting next to you. So because we had to lock in the system today just for the sake of demonstration. Because we don't want to be here, most of the staff are here, and things just buzzing, because already the system right now is already buzzing. So we've blocked everything now until we unveil. And after that, we're going to unblock everything. So now everything is just done for the sake of demonstration. After that, as we speak to you right now, the system there, that's what it is telling me. Things are buzzing. But we have locked everything in. So the person who's going to deliver will always be a Tuko rider.
Simona, mimi nimengojea ile 7 nimepewa tumalize launch alafu nione ni kweli saa hii ni demonstration. So may I want mine to be real. All right, now Dr. and the
Actually, it is real.
Ni real, lakini nataka hapa tumeunveil. Yeah.
After unveiling, we're gonna just unblock the system.
Yeah, because the rider might just be here for me, so I want the real one also. But first of all, let's appreciate the CEO and the developer. Business development, 21 years old. My goodness. Ha! Nilikuwa Meru. But congratulations, young man. Most of the guys here, you're single, right? Yeah, young girls, you can date an older guy. An older lady can date. Yeah. Hello. You told me you can date young guys. Akona pesa in translation. All right. So now, without much further ado, I would like us to go directly to the unveiling of the brand ambassador and official unveiling of Tuko, and then from there, Jerry, if they are ready, we are ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, we. All right, no problem. You do it. We are just waiting because we are here. So now, ladies and gentlemen, remember we are live on MTN Kenya Facebook page. Thank you so much for all of you that are watching on Facebook, MTN Kenya. I love to repeat on the camera when I'm doing a link. So thank you so much, all of you that are watching on MTN Kenya Facebook. Thank you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Siorio Mongoliso. We are now ready to unveil the brand ambassador of Tuko, Maisha Easy.
We have some of our guys,
So all of them that are coming in, these all of them are riders. Some are the riders that are there. So all these are riders. Service providers, we call them service providers. All of them, that's how they've been dressed. The label is behind them. Your Maisha Easy. Usikutane nao alafu muulize ni aje, mumeandika nini leo? So ladies and gentlemen, the brand ambassador. So there is a brand ambassador. Churchill is a brand ambassador for Tuko Maisha Easy. Ya posposa hapo na warembo kabisa. Ndio huyo. Kabisa. Nice pictures. They are the brand ambassador for Tuko Maisha Easy. Yes. Ebu pose ya Maisha Easy. Pose ya Maisha Easy ni gani? Unajua nimekuwa kipost tangu 1997. Tafuta ka style kingine. Ka Maisha Easy. Jaribu tu be creative. Maisha Easy. Hebu fanya hivi. Yes. Hivi.
Hiyo ni Mary hiyo.
Hiyo. Maisha Easy. Karibu sana. Thank you, Churchill. You can also Churchill, this place is yours, plus your brand ambassadors. Karibuni hapa. I don't know where the action has been happening. Yeah, utakuwa juu wale wako pale.
So divai juu yao.
Yeah, unaweza ivaa na pia utatoa. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand ambassador Maisha, Tuko Maisha Easy. So most of the campaigns will be running around the brand Churchill, Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TV, and on radio, everywhere. All the digital platforms will be seeing Tuko Maisha Easy together with the brand ambassador Churchill himself. Fantastic, fantastic. And akiweka karibu kunakaa kabisa mwalimu wa geography. Wonderful, looking good, looking amazing, fantastic. Mkitosheka na picha mniambie, munifanyie kidole nijue now we move on to the next one. So atakaa hapo mpaka mniambie umetosheka. And then because you have come to the end of it, the end of the presentation, the end of all this, so we are unveiling the brand ambassador for Tuko Maisha Easy. Are we good, the media? Tuko sawa? And now the directors from...
The other side. One person, the other side. Good.
The media, which background? Ni background gani poa? Ile ama hii? Pale, si ndio? Which one is better? This one. Okay, anasema this one ni sawa. One more, moja pande ile. So, another helmet? Let's do this. Tupigie pale tutafunga mlango kama ni light shida because this banner here looks better. Lighting ndio issue. Tutafunga tutumie hizi. Like that? Sawa, hama wa camera na lights. Ameni pia ni sawa.
Touch it.
Yeah, actually, this one looks amazing. Doctor and mechanic, and nurse. Doctor and the mechanic first. So thank you, riders. Thank you, riders.
Wow.
That is mission. Fanyeni kitu moja basi nyinyi wote watatu ndio iwe rahisi. Nyinyi wote watatu fanyeni tu hivi ni sawa yote. Hiyo wekeni mkono ya right. Hiyo ni sawa. Inaekangwa kwa shingo. Ndio hizo. Nice. Another one. Ingilia ule wa kitchen. Ndio boss. Huyo ndio wakati. ndio pale kwa cuddling. Anakuja. The brand ambassador Tuko Maisha Easy. Fantastic. So, and now we're good with all the service providers. The directors, please, so that we take that one. Or maybe, sir. Directors, TJ, that's the CEO, Tuko Maisha Easy. There is the CEO, Tuko Maisha Easy, and then the Business Development Director joining them. And of course, the millionaire girl. So, haki umejishika kimotito wa ndei. Watu simama hivi, left over right. Hivi. Left over right, yeah. You have. And then sasa mnaweza fanya ingine. Yeah, vidole. Wekeni vidole. You can do the thumb, girl. Here. Amazing. Fantastic, thank you so much. You can take with the models because you're taking. You have it here. All right, we can come on this side so that you leave the church in the middle. Apple. So now a word from our brand ambassador and then...
Thank you very much, Jesse. Thank you so much, directors, media, and those for this that are I think Tuko. With Tuko, we have the future. The future that people are talking about is finally here. A couple of weeks ago, I had an opportunity, a privilege to MC at Safaricom as they turned 20. And I remember when they were starting at Carnival, Simba Saloon, there were fewer people than the people we have here. And 20 years down the lane, we all know the story of Safaricom. Now, this Tuko is the future that we've been waiting for. And the beauty about it is how clients are getting connected to service providers in a very fast way. I'm so excited as a brand ambassador to have this opportunity of being part of something that is going to revolutionize how we acquire services, how we get our products, and how the world get to move out there. MC just talked about where TV has gone. Right now, his show is on online, digital, online. Everything is going online. If you're not online, then you're missing out big. So wherever you are, those who are watching from home, download the app Tuko and be part of this great family as we move forward to the future. Thank you so much, and thank you for being part of Tuko family. Maisha Easy.
So now, Churchill, simama pale, usijali, kwa sasa ndio tunamalizia. Hapo juu. By the director, are these also service providers? I would like to make my order. I already have 7,000 in it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to appreciate the brand ambassador so that now, because we are closing from here. Nikki, we have to begin a coffee here. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? So now, ladies and gentlemen, the official unveiling of Tuko Maisha Easy and the official unveiling of the brand ambassador, Churchill. Thank you so much. Thank you for this. We appreciate so much. And this is it. And we're beginning on digital platforms. This is it. Fantastic. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So for further questions and all other things, thank you, our brand ambassador. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And as I told you, as we come to the end of this event, remember we have lunch for you. Is it being served here or outside? Pride in or at the restaurant. So the